Hello viewers, and welcome back to my kitchen. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I make this soft homemade bread. I have all my ingredients prep for this recipe. I'm going to be using yeast. I have milk as well, salt, sugar, butter. This is a stick of butter. I just take out 1 tablespoon that I'm going to be using later. I have eggs, and I also have warm water and all-purpose flour. So in a mixing bowl I'm going to add in my milk. We'll pour in the warm water, and I'm going to stir it together to combine. We'll add in the yeast. I'm using instant yeast. If you are using active dry yeast, you may want to proof the yeast for about 5 minutes, but since this is instant, I don't need to do that. We'll add in salt, add in the sugar, and stir it all together to combine so that all the ingredients can dissolve inside the water. I'm going to add in my butter at this point. I've melted the butter. And I'm also going to add in the egg. While stirring it all together. At this point, I'm going to add in the all-purpose flour bit by bit and continue to stir the mixture. Please note that all the ingredients used in this recipe alongside with their measurements will be specified in the description box. Now that I have the batter mixed up nicely, I'm going to cover it with aluminium foil and allow it to rest for about 1 hour. So this is what the dough looks like after an hour. It has doubled in size. So you have to make sure that you are working on a clean surface. So I'm going to add some all-purpose flour to my surface and transfer the batter onto the work surface. So I'm going to dust it with some all-purpose flour so I'm able to work the dough. You don't need to knead the flour. I just want to get it into a shape that I'll be able to divide it. So at this point I'm using 2 pans, so I'm going to divide the dough into 2 equal parts. Then I'm going to divide the other part into 3 folds, then the other part into 3 folds, so I can get 6 folds in all. So I'm going to wrap each of the dough and transfer it to my greased pan. So I'm going to do this for all the dough until I have them all sitting pretty in my loaf pan. If you're still watching up to this point, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you have not. So now that I have all the dough in the pan, I'm going to proof the dough in my oven using the bread proof function until the dough double in size. You can also leave it on your countertop and allow it to rest just until double is in size. You can see the dough has double in size. So I'm going to coat it with some milk. So now that it's all ready to go into the oven, I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and I'm going to bake the bread for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so the bread is ready and this is what it looks like, looking pretty, right? So I'm going to grease the bread with the butter. Remember I mentioned that I cut out half tablespoon of butter from the butter stick, so I'm going to use that to coat the bread just to give it some pretty looking face. The bread is really soft and trust me, you will absolutely enjoy it. It's better than store-bought. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.